You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. You told me so. Any doubts I harbored about you and your partner have been assuaged and eliminated. Any other crow I should eat?
I feel like that was 2 buffet helpings at least. It did turn out to be a wild goose chase after all.
But you caught the goose and saved the legacy of this championship. Not to speak of the entire WWE Archives collection.
It's about time Mutiny got a taste of their own medicine.
I suppose my only small bone to pick is your theft of Stone Cold Steve Austin's truck for your entrance tonight.
I didn't steal it. I borrowed it. And I don't regret it either, because that entrance, that was badass.
I suppose the only thing I can say is... oh, hell yeah!
I am pretty sure this is the worst jet lag I've ever had.
That's because you've been around the world in 80 hours.
Seriously, that was a globe-trotting adventure. It's wild that after all that, you won the title back on SmackDown.
I like hearing that. You won the title. I should definitely be listed in the undisputed WWE Championship lineage.
You're every bit as legitimate as Cody.
Hey, we're all on the same team now.
I know. Old rivalries are set aside while we all stand together against our common enemy.
So inspiring. We should hum a patriotic song while you talk.
We're not close enough for you to give me crap, kiddo. Besides, I am pretty damn inspirational.
The voice of the...
That is my line, and you cannot afford the royalties.
You'd be surprised.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color scheme. Someone had to say it.
Bayley hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Lexis King and Bayley. And their opponents, the Superstar in CM Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley out of their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Ah, a shot to the back.
Kick to the back. Arm wringer applied. Leg lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexis unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Buffet strikes.
Arms trapped.
Ouch.
One after the other. That was a furious assault from the champion. Each blow coming in harder than the last.
Foot in the corner now. Getting tagged in. Big knee lift. And a clothesline.
Whoa, what a high kick. Tag made. Here we go.
Big time height on that kick.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Irish whip from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bayley invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bayley and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bayley on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time. But eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Hey, we haven't had the chance to talk since everything happened with Punk. What a shame. If only Becky and I had won those Unity titles from you.
What difference would that have made?
Punk would have been too scared of us to make that kind of move, and WWE would be in a much better position right now.
Punk made that move because he was scared of me and my partner. You know, the team that beat you and your better half.
Okay. Look, we're on the same side here. And we're playing checkers while Punk is playing chess. Not to mention rewriting history. He just proclaimed Big E as the first NXT champion, inspiration to current champ Trick Williams and the real architect of NXT.
Wait, Big E's with Mutiny now?
No, Punk's just using his name to rile me up. First NXT champion? That's me. And architect of NXT? Punk is slapping my legacy in the face.
So this is a personal crusade disguised as allegiance. Are you trying to find a strategy to protect WWE from Punk? Or is it all just about Seth freaking Rollins?
Why can't it be both? I'll tell you what, I'm heading to NXT to put on a show and remind everyone who laid the first brick. We need that kind of fire and history in our corner at Survivor Series. I've got the plan and the passion. Let me bring that fight to the best of 3 series.
You want in on Survivor Series? How do I know you'll still be committed after you've gone and made your point at NXT?
Because I had an issue with Punk long before all this. I won't get tired of fighting him anytime soon. And I might be fighting my battles, but I'll also be winning us the war. So what do you say?
I sure wouldn't mind seeing that personal fire turn into something we could all use to burn Mutiny down at Survivor Series.
Perfect. I'll head to NXT to turn up the heat. I want Punk to know that I'm the architect of Mutiny's collapse.
I'll be watching.
Well, if it isn't the NXT Mutiny Welcoming Committee. Where's my gift basket, KO?
What are you doing here, Seth? This isn't gonna turn out well for you.
Relax. I just thought Mutiny could use a history lesson. I'm the first ever NXT champion. I even have my original championship belt to prove it.
That old thing. We've moved on, Seth. Clinging to the past doesn't change where NXT is headed now.
It's not about clinging to the past. It's about setting things right. Mutiny might be trying to rewrite history, but this belt and what I built here can't be erased. I started this brand, and if necessary, I can end what Punk's turned it into.
End it? We're already way more than you can handle, and we're getting stronger every day.
Stronger? No. Bigger? Yes. Mutiny's bloated. But I'm not worried about the extra bulk you've added. It's the quality that counts, and Mutiny is sorely lacking.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sure Punk would be more than happy to let you take on our current NXT champion, Trick Williams. The new and improved versus the old and removed.
Cute. But why stop there? See, Mutiny thinks small. I think big. Me against Trick. Both of our championships suspended above the ring in a ladder match.
Fine, but you just made a huge mistake.
Did I, Kev? Or maybe you did. Because now I will climb that ladder and remind everyone about the real NXT that I built.
It's a homecoming for NXT original Seth Rollins.
Seth's bringing more than just nostalgia tonight. The original NXT Championship represents his roots, and he's here to prove the tree he planted in NXT is still standing strong.
And what a statement it would make to reclaim glory on the same ground where he first made his mark. This isn't a title match. It's a battle for legacy.
Ladders are set. The belts hang above. The battle for NXT history is on.
Here comes the greatest, Trick Willie. So much swagger, so much confidence.
Williams sees himself as the next big thing.
And he's not the only one who does.
But we know Seth Rollins is a master of mind games. So if you're this superstar, whatever it takes, whatever you have to do, keep Rollins out of your head.
And we're underway in a ladder match for 2 belts and a control over the history of NXT.
Seth needs to prove that you can't just rewrite the record books without a fight. Trick Williams might be Punk's vision for NXT, but Rollins is poised to show that he is not easily forgotten.
It's a clash of eras, Corey. Past versus present to shape the future. Tonight could redefine NXT's trajectory.
Rollins is looking unstoppable.
A messianic display of offense from...
Rollins. We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match. And Trick's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Trick is getting the window shut at every opportunity.
Holy, that was an awful landing.
Looks like they want to take things outside. No telling what they have in store now.
Ladder hits. Jeez, that's gotta hurt. Boom, utilizing the unforgiving steel of the ladder.
Oh boy, now with this ladder being set up out there, I hope medics are standing by.
Oh man! Ooh, so much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Seth Rollins is in complete control.
And Rollins is on a roll, gentlemen.
Sliding back into the ring. Sling blade! And this is a bad position for the champ to be in now.
Yeah, Cole taking...
The champ is down, and Seth's got a clear opportunity.
He's gonna do it.
He's climbing the ladder.
It's CM Punk. Where the hell did he come from?
And he's got handcuffs.
Punk wasn't content to just stand by and watch.
To borrow a phrase, business just picked up.
We're not going anywhere.
Oh, the architect is handcuffed to that ladder. He has no chance to win this match now.
Punk had a plan for this match all along.
This is hard to watch.
If Seth came down here to Mutiny's home base looking for a fair fight, he's a fool.
A fool who can only look on helplessly as Trick Williams is about to walk away with Seth Rollins' original NXT Championship.
I can't believe this.
And there it is. Trick Williams has grabbed the belts in a match where Rollins was outnumbered.
This isn't a victory to be proud of.
The record books won't show how, only who. And tonight, it was all NXT champion Trick Williams.
This is a sad night for the history of NXT.
Let me talk to you, Seth. Look at you, walking back in here to Raw with nothing but a story to tell. You're lucky all you lost was your old belt down there in NXT.
It's not just about the belt. Mutiny is running wild, and nobody's stopping them. They're tearing apart everything I built.
Hey, you know, you're not the only one with fond memories of NXT, man. Everything I've achieved, it basically started there. And I get it, man, it's tough watching Mutiny destroy everything like they are.
Especially when the board seems more than happy to wait until Survivor Series and hope for the best.
Right? It's like they're a bunch of dummies just watching a ship sink and hoping it'll suddenly start floating by itself.
I'm not willing to let this place and my legacy disappear.
Well, charging in head first didn't exactly pan out last time, did it? Maybe you need a new strategy. And some help.
Maybe I do.
Let's make sure you understand that I'm telling you the man they call the Megastar's willing to have your back in this fight, right?
Yes.
All right, good. And don't you mean... yeah?
I mean, yes. But let's do it.
Okay, then let's show Mutiny whose game this is.
Seth Rollins and LA Knight, an unlikely duo we did not see coming.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 458 pounds, the team of Seth Rollins and LA Knight.
I love this pairing. Rollins' technical skill and LA Knight's charisma. This could be the next tag team power pairing if they gel right.
That's a big if, Saxton. Both these two are alpha personalities. If they're not on the same page, there's going to be more clash than cooperation.
Let's see if this tag team is a tag dream and a nightmare for their opponents. Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa. This is DIY.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 400 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
I've been fortunate enough to call many of the wars these two men have fought side by side and against each other. They are a fun team to watch.
Two men who have been the heart and soul of NXT. They brought that same passion to the main roster and have quickly become a top team in the WWE.
And we're about to see that passion on display. Seth Rollins is surely still... Stinging from that loss against Trick Williams.
Absolutely, Michael. Seth's not one to forget a betrayal. And being handcuffed to that ladder, I'm sure he's looking to dish out some payback, title on the line. Not.
And we'll see if LA Knight can help him do just that. I've heard he's equally fired up about Mutiny's antics. Taking out the arm, great strategy. Got him in the corner now.
Oh, he flips that around. Turns back Ciampa's attack. Oh, jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Fought off with an elbow.
Super kick.
Good night.
And Ciampa is the one having some pain inflicted on him.
Yeah, and there was no questioning Seth's motives after that move. There's a tag. Going up top.
Oh, this is not good. Stop.
Right across the spine. For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
Dropping the knee. Starts things off with a knee to the head and follows it up with a discus clothesline. And now thrown back into the ring.
Up across the shoulders. Here we go.
Burning hammer. Into the cover, looking for the win.
He's able to kick out before two.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
Oh, man, drop kick.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. LA Knight dishing it out now.
Ciampa needs to rely on his intensity here.
DDT plants them. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Just kicks out.
Somehow, some way.
At this stage, there has to be some concern.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays. In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Knight denies the attack. Ah, what a neck breaker. Just ejected from the ring.
And LA Knight wants more from his opponent. What a boot.
Ciampa getting dismantled here.
Knight has his opponent figured out.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Momentum isn't completely out of Ciampa's side just yet.
We might have just seen the U-turn Ciampa needed in this match.
Ciampa's attack is thwarted. Tag made. Oh, right to the gut.
Man, oh man. And just in time, he gets out of there.
Jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
Caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way. We're going to end this emphatically. What a pedigree. Oh, going right into the pin. Wow. Got it. Big-time tag team win.
Here are your winners. The team of Seth Rollins and LA Knight.
Seth Rollins and LA Knight have done it. A little payback, a tremendous victory, and possibly the start of a powerful new alliance.
This team could really shake things up, Michael. Everyone, except Mutiny, is going to be thrilled if these two keep teaming up.
Now tell me that wasn't the sweetest taste of payback. Man, chewed him up, spit him out, flushed him down the toilet. You know how we do it. Yeah!
You're right. You reminded me of my Shield days. Always ready to throw down, always having each other's backs. There's nothing like it.
Then why'd you guys ever hang up those vests?
Long story. But maybe it's time we break them back out. Interested?
At reforming the Shield? Yes.
Don't you mean... yeah?
Well then, yeah. And first order of business, I'll tell you what, let's go down to Orlando, march right in, Shield style, and get your original NXT belt back.
Yeah.
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 Yeah! Wait a minute. The Shield was a trio. Don't we need another guy?
You're talking to the architect. You don't think I already have someone in mind?
The Shield is reborn with Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and Sheamus. What a stunning return.
The following is a six-man tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 725 pounds, the team of Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Absolutely shocking. No one expected the Shield's comeback, especially not CM Punk. And to do this at NXT? Huh, what a statement.
Yeah, with the Survivor Series on the horizon, the Shield's timing couldn't be better. This could shift the balance in the ongoing war against Mutiny, tonight and beyond.
Let's see if this newly reformed Shield can shake the foundations of NXT.
And at a combined weight of 919 pounds, the team of CM Punk, Kevin Owens, Trick Williams, and Braun Breaker.
Matches like these, with talent of this caliber, this is why sports entertainment is an art form.
We'll have to see if CM Punk has any more tricks up his sleeve in this high-stakes match.
Or if he's even daring enough to cover.
Seth Rollins with a quick kick out. He wasn't even close on that pin attempt.
Wow. Rollins just a step too slow. Counter. He knew just what to do.
Bin kick right to the gut.
Looking for the reverse.
DDT!
Beautiful.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Head of steam.
Knee right to the face!
Oh, man. He's no longer looking at his best.
Yeah, Rollins looked sharp there. Physically, mentally, and fashionably.
Looking for the reverse.
DDT!
The Kingslayer is dominating.
Who knows what kind of atrocities await for Owens when Rollins is going like this? Back arrow!
No, pin attempt here.
Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Seth Rollins.
Falcon Arrow suplex.
Hooked up for the small package driver.
This could do it. There's two.
The end was in sight.
Rollins. Oh, forearm to the neck.
Owens running into some trouble.
Yeah, Seth is really grinding the opposition down.
Pedigree. That is Rollins showing up.
He's going for the pin. Kicks out.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Here it comes! The star connects! It is all Rollins now!
Looking for the pin.
Oh, he makes the biggest save of the night.
Ooh. Amazing sequence from Rollins.
Owens is getting shut down at every turn.
Immediate cover after the impact. 2 count. Barely kicks out.
Almost inhuman at this point.
And now placed in the corner.
And one more for good measure. Oh dear, this doesn't look good. Ouch! That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
He has to be suffering here.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Manages to reverse it. Sling blade.
Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck break.
Look at this. Snap suplex. I think that's it. That must be it. Is enough to put him away? No! Somehow kicked out.
No way. No way. I refuse to believe that wasn't 3.
goes into the cover. This could do it.
Big time win in this tag team match.
Here are your winners. The team of Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
A huge win and an even bigger reminder to all of Mutiny why the Shield was such a dominant force.
Some of the faces may have changed, but the results have not. This new Shield is just as formidable, and Mutiny is left wondering what just happened.
So I guess congratulations are in order. Seth Rollins, LA Knight, Sheamus, the new Shield, or whatever you're calling yourselves. You got one over on Mutiny. Big deal. And Seth got his precious belt back. I'm a man of my word after all. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Because in the grand scheme of things, what did you really win? A piece of leather and metal? Bravo. You walked out with the same thing you walked in with 2 weeks ago. Just a little ego boost to carry around. So, good job. But that's all you have, Seth. An old dusty prop. Because I will never recognize you as the first NXT champion. You and your gaudy sequin suits are an embarrassment and the antithesis of everything Mutiny stands for. You might have won a battle, but you're far from winning the war. Mutiny isn't just about titles or recognitions. It's about changing the landscape. So enjoy your little victory, because next time, we won't be playing games. Mutiny is here to stay, and we're just getting started.
Man, reforming the Shield with LA Knight and Sheamus? For once, Punk got hit with something he didn't see coming.
About time. And you know he was steamed when you walked out with your title, Seth.
Punk can say what he wants about me leaving with the same belt, but we did more than that. We showed them we're not backing down. And now, we've got 2 more warriors in this fight. LA Knight and Sheamus are fired up and ready to take Mutiny on.
That's what I like to hear. More allies means more firepower.
The Architect strikes again with a winning strategy.
Let's hope so. We need to make sure we come out on top at Survivor Series. What's our next move?
I'd like to hang around here and get some more work in. We can't leave anything to chance.
Smart move. Just don't take too long. We need one more ally to fill out our side.
I'll take care of that on SmackDown.
Sounds like a plan.
This is the one everyone's been waiting for. You up for it?
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Aldis told me that you and your partner are low-key recruiting for our Survivor Series team?
Yes, and I am pleased to know you're interested.
Excuse me?
I jumped the gun because I'm hoping you'll ask to be on the team. We still have to finalize who we're going with, but you'd be a huge get for our side.
Funny. CM Punk pretty much said the same exact thing.
What do you mean?
When he DM'd me after stabbing you and your partner in the back, and even before all that, Mutiny has been begging me to join them since the beginning.
Pathetic.
I know, right? Punk thinks we have some type of bond, but I came here for that WWE shine, not some grungy revolution.
If Punk wants you on Mutiny's team so bad, maybe you should take him up on a recruiting visit. Go down there, get the lay of the land.
And wreck their whole shop, leaving them with some colorful bruises going into Survivor Series. Is that what you had in mind?
Pretty much.
So what do you think? Should I book a trip down to Orlando? Just say the word, and I'm in.
It's a good thing Florida's prepared for hurricanes, because Mutiny has a storm coming in.
This is going to be fun.
Jade Cargill has arrived on NXT Mutiny.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill!
If Jade Cargill decides to join Mutiny, it will radically change the odds of Survivor Series.
Separate and apart from the enormous blow, losing this kind of generational talent would be in the ring. It would tear apart an already fractured locker room.
Jade Cargill standing in an NXT Mutiny ring just feels wrong. Our tornado of thrills, a whirlwind of wrestling, Psycho Sally.
And her opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, Psycho Sally.
It's time to get psycho, Corey.
I wish. For a person who calls herself Psycho, Sally had better find that edge, or her opponent tonight is going to send her right back to the asylum.
Psycho Sally was mentored by some of the best, but now it's all up to her.
Seen a lot of improvement from Psycho Sally over the last year, but this feels like a mismatch on paper.
We know that CM Punk is desperate to sign Jade Cargill away from WWE. Maybe he's trying to give her an easy night.
If that's his strategy, it's not going to work. If I know anything about Cargill, she wants...
The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display. Jaded! Sally felt the full force of that one. What a kick.
Jade going for the pin.
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea. And she's sent right into that corner. Setting her up here.
Jade Cargill setting up her opponent. Big right hand, gonna climb the ropes now. There is no way from the ropes. Jaded.
Put a bow on it. This one's wrapped up.
2. It's over. Nice work.
Here is your winner, Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill begins her Mutiny journey with an easy victory.
Well, let's hope this is the first and last stop of the trip, Cole. If Jade joins Mutiny, we're all in trouble.
The storm has arrived.
Jade Cargill and Mutiny? It just feels right.
Appreciate the enthusiasm. But what was all that about with Psycho Sally? She came out there like a crash test dummy.
Sally's a good soldier. When you accepted our invitation to test the Mutiny waters, I told her, you are going to be Jade's first opponent, and you are going to make her shine. And it was great, wasn't it, Punk?
So great. See, here at Mutiny, we know money when we see it, and you are all the money, Jade. I've known it since I first saw you. In Mutiny, you won't be just a storm. You'll be climate change.
We have known each other for a minute, Punk. Did I ever strike you as the kind of woman looking to play life on easy mode?
Jade, no. Of course not.
If you want me to lead Mutiny's team into Survivor Series, you better give me your best next week. All your best in a battle royal, including...
Bayley? Yes! She accepts! Bayley and 4 other top Mutiny competitors will see you in the ring next week.
Yes, they will.
Then I guess you have me one step closer to Mutiny. See you next week.
Jade Cargill is ready to battle the best of NXT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill!
We know that Jade Cargill is a once-in-a-generation athlete, but everyone else in that ring is going to be gunning for her.
I don't know about that, Saxon. There's no honor among thieves, and you know that every member of Mutiny is out for themselves.
Jade Cargill versus 5 of Mutiny's best. It's about to go off. It's the KO show.
Oh, man, Owens does not look happy tonight.
And her opponents, first from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
Kevin Owens is walking with a purpose. He looks fired up tonight.
I don't know if there's anyone in WWE who feeds off the heat of the moment quite like Owens.
KO wastes little time starting to fight. His brawls are not for the weak of heart.
No one settles scores quite like Kevin Owens.
A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
And from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career.
So much success, so young.
Well, maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne. One of the biggest things to happen to the women's division. Literally.
From Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel's such a proud competitor, always shows incredible strength and resilience.
Rodriguez is always locked in on getting the win, too.
A second-generation wrestler already with a big list of accomplishments in WWE.
And tonight, Raquel's looking to add to that list.
The black-hearted Tommaso Ciampa back where it all began in NXT.
And representing DIY from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa.
Ciampa has seen a bit of success in WWE, but he also knows how to hold a grudge.
Indeed, the Blackheart is not. Jade Cargill demanded to face the best Mutiny had to offer, and now she has her chance.
I don't know if she meant she wanted to fight them all at the same time.
One by one or all in a bunch, Jade Cargill is ready to go in this battle royal. And a stomp to the gut. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
See it.
Power. Sit down. Power bomb. A power bomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
Roxanne Perez has been eliminated.
Get on over here. It's going to break your back.
Has been eliminated.
Climbing up those ropes now. Jade gets fended off.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
Watch out! Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
Raquel sent more than a shiver down her opponent's spine with that offense.
Bayley has been eliminated.
Just a dominant display.
Incredible power slam. What a shot.
Sidewalk slam. No, that clothesline hurt. Holding on for more. And a second. They say the third time's the charm. Will that be the case? Big clotheslines. Up and oh, knee right to the spine.
Oh.
Raquel Rodriguez has been eliminated.
Gosh. Big double axe handle. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display. Jaded. Cargill stamping an end to this.
This could end in an elimination.
Hanging on for dear life here.
If both feet touch the floor, you're eliminated. Uh-oh. Turns it around. Ooh. Measured knee drop. Jay lining her up from the top. Here we go. Frog splash. KO is getting knocked around a bit.
Owens is under the gun.
From the top.
Nobody home.
Big back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that? Ooh, sharp elbow. Holy time offense there.
Well executed suplex.
Ooh.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Oof, man, what a hit.
Stop in the arm. And Cargill won't be having a good night if she allows more offense like that.
Signature aggression from Owens on display.
Fall away slam into a kip up. Oh, feet tackle.
Chucked right out.
Jade is your winner here.
Here is your winner,
Jade Cargill with a huge win in Mutiny territory.
What you just saw is the reason CM Punk is so desperate to recruit Jade. And it looks like he might be succeeding.
There are plenty of words you could use to describe Brock Lesnar. Warrior, King, Shinsuke Nakamura into the cover. Makes a cover.
Gets the shoulder up. These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Nakamura thought he had him, thought he had this match all wrapped up.
Rapid fire combo finds the mark.
Stomping down. Taking things to the top rope. Oh, no.
Look what we have
from the top. Ooh, and fights back.
He almost got caught by that one.
Drop kick. Beautiful. Arm bar. Just stretching out the arm.
That attack was definitely pre-calculated, hoping to greatly diminish the power in that arm. Big knee.
Here he goes for the win. And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
Gonna take a lot more than that to keep this man down. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
The heel hooks in. This will tear your knee apart.
And the fighting out of it. Successfully does. Couple effective shots.
Lesnar cuts him off. Delivers an axe handle. And Lesnar stalking. Working on their arm.
Applied. Well, that kick.
Here we go. Nakamura setting up. Oh, Kinshasa. And Lesnar is out. The cover. Shoulder shoots up before two.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Nakamura looking to go airborne.
We all know what he's thinking here.
From the top.
Side steps and
backbreaker. Making his way to the top here.
Brock with the quick wherewithal.
Returning to the ring now. Gosh.
Here's the snapmare. Followed by a knee drop.
That'll fracture an orbital. Oh, that hurt to the spine. Picking the spot. Down on the neck with reckless abandon. He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
You really can't overstate the sheer force. That Nakamura can hit you with.
Scouting pays off against Nakamura. Suplex City.
Like a wrecking ball, Brock Lesnar just laying waste to his opponent. Shinsuke is being carefully measured now.
Oh, Lesnar!
And Kimura's locked in.
Good luck getting out of this. I guess that's one way to do it.
Knee right on target.
No love lost between these superstars right now, really trying to prove who the better man truly is. Reversal, and that turns things around.
Turns that away. Getting set up in the corner now.
Textbook scoop slam. He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him.
From the... Totally missed that one.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. And Nakamura being impeded on there.
Lesnar has been on the hunt in this match. The Beast incarnate looking to end this. Lesnar.
Countered and taken down with a DDT. Oh, Nakamura! Landslide!
This has to be it.
Not quite enough to put him away. Kick!
Man.
It is beyond electric in here. This energy is on another level. Oh, mounting and now just hammering away with the rights.
Elbows right to the forehead, striking at will.
Heading to the top now. From the top. Elbow drop. This pin could put Nakamura away for good.
An incredible win for Brock Lesnar.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
Shinsuke Nakamura comes out of this one defeated.
The Beast incarnate could not be stopped.
Brock Lesnar is the final boss, and we just saw the game over screen.